Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well. Guys, thank you so much for your time and support. Like always, guys, I really appreciate it. Guys, stick around for the entire video and then let me know what your thoughts are. So, guys, today's topic is Blackpill content is using you. Guys, I think it's completely normal when we're down in the dumps, especially when we've been rejected. Either we got divorced, maybe a girl broke up with us, right? Whatever the case may be. It's normal to go to these Blackpill videos and feel understood. Feel like somebody understands where you're coming from, and you stay there. But the problem is you stay there. It's not a place where you want to stay there. If you're understanding, sure, it heals you for the time being. But if your desire is to find that special someone, you definitely don't want to get stuck there. You want to go ahead and move past that. And what I want to go ahead and say, guys, is that it's like a layover flight. You're going to reach your final destination, but you're going to stop somewhere. You're going to be at a place, I'm going to use a specific place, right? Maybe Charlotte, North Carolina. It's a layover spot to go to your final destination. I'm not picking on you, Charlotte. I've never been there, so I'm not trying to pick on you or whatever other layover. Dallas, that's where I was, where I had a layover spot once. It's not a final destination, guys. As pleasant as it might be, where I had a layover for 4 hours, me and my dad got to go to Wendy's. We stretched out a little bit, and we were feeling a lot comfortable. We got to see the souvenir shop inside the airport, but it's not a final destination, so keep that in mind. As pleasant as it was, it's not a final destination. But what I want to go ahead and say, guys, is that, try to find a way how to get out of there after a while. But these Blackpill content creators, they're not bad people, I believe. But they keep making this content because there's people that are going to be there to consume it, and they know, what people want to watch. So keep that in mind. Am I saying Blackpill content creators are bad people? No. Am I saying that they're good people because of that? I really don't know. I really don't know what their motives are. And guess what? I don't care either. That's their responsibility. I mean, I think we all have to answer to God at the end of the day. But what I want to go and say, guys, is that it's not a place. It's a place where you're just, after a while it becomes very malevolent, and you start thinking of the opposite sex as being terrible. And the truth is, the majority of women are good people. The problem is, when you got rejected, guys, see it as a blessing in disguise. She wasn't for you. She didn't want you. Did she want alpha? You mean an alpha male? Of course, right? But did she want Chad or Tyrone? Maybe. But she didn't want you. Now, the fact is, there's always someone for everyone. Guys, what I want to go in and say is that, see it as a blessing in disguise. And the truth is, if you're 19, 20 years old, you're still getting started. And the truth is, a lot of people say once you're 25, after 25, you're going to make better decisions. But I can tell you guys, now that I'm 38, I think I can make better choices now that I'm 38 than when I was 19 or 20. I can tell you by far, those almost 20 years, they made a big difference, at least for me, I can say. But what I'm going to say, guys, is that overall, see it as a blessing in disguise. Also, you want to be with somebody that wants to be with you, right? You don't want to beg and borrow and plead with somebody just to get what you want. There's this movie called The Last American Version, and it's a pretty good example of simping or getting a girl that doesn't want you. And it's evident, right? The movie, I'm going to give some spoiler alerts, guys. You see Gary, he's after Karen, and Karen doesn't want him. I mean, Gary tries to ask her out, and she doesn't give him an answer. No, he asks her if she has a boyfriend, and she didn't answer his question. She said something else, and then later on, Gary is simping for Karen so much that he steals money to pay for Karen's abortion. I mean, Karen is doing other guys, but not Gary. But Gary does these things. I mean, what a simp, right? And there's this other girl in that movie called Rose, and Rose is actually a pretty good looking gal herself, that wants Gary, but Gary ignores her. So what a idiot, right? I mean, dude, there's a girl that looks pretty good. I mean, if you ask me, I think she looked a lot better than Karen. But that's just my opinion. But guys, not to backtrack too much, my thing is, don't get stuck at a certain place, guys. And the overall, that's what I want to say, guys. Just with that being said, you know, as time goes by, you're gonna make better decisions. You're also gonna buy less bullshit. Excuse my language, but being frank, you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna stop believing a lot of stuff that just isn't so. You know, stuff that you told yourself, stuff that other people are telling you. Once you start seeing how reality really is, once you get older, you're like, nope, not believing, not falling for it anymore. So, with that being said, guys, what I want to go and tell you is, the black pill might be a layover spot, but don't stay there. It's not, like I mentioned, you're going to get better at making decisions, and, it's better to be with somebody that wants to be with you than somebody who doesn't. That's what I just wanted to say. Those are some of my thoughts on black pill content. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you in the next video.